You love their H+III+T to boot that dang on time. For those of you who like my Lil Wayne videos, have no fear. I'm gonna give you guys one in a little bit. I just gotta get home. Like, as soon as I got done with work, I immediately came over to the gym to play, but that's not here nor there. So let's talk about last night's game for a quick second. I have the answer, y'all. I've got the dang on answer. Let me tell you what happened. There's a lot of people kind of jumping out the window saying D-Rose is a bum, saying KP's a bum, saying Carmelo's a bum, blah, 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 blah. Well, I will agree that Carmelo Anthony is a bum. He's a bum for a completely different reason. Let's go to the last possession of the fourth quarter and the last possession of the dang on overtime, y'all. Our lovely coach, Jeff Hornacek, decides that instead of, I don't know, doing what keeps us in every friggin' game, ball movement, he draws up a play for Derrick Rose on the wing and Rose dribbles it off his foot instead of moving the ball around. Now, what does that sound like? Doesn't that sound like every time Carmelo has the ball at the end of the game? Now, while I have personally been blaming Carmelo because I'm sure he suggested the play, the fact that Jeff Hornacek did the same thing to Derrick Rose twice and KP, I feel like this is a Jeff Hornacek deal. Have you guys noticed at the end of every game, whoever's healthy, he just says, okay, who's got the highest rating on 2K, inbound the ball to him and get out the way. When they get doubled, not if, when they get doubled, they can't even pass to another person because everyone has to get out the way because of what Hornacek is diagramming. You feel me? Now, that's what I feel like happened last night. That's what I feel like continuously happens. Again, Carmelo Anthony is a bum for a plethora of different reasons, but not because of the last few seconds of the game. I think that's a Hornacek thing. That's what we saw last night with Derrick and Porzingis. The only difference is Porzingis got fouled instead of turning the ball over. Now, in regards to the title of this video, don't panic. I'm saying that because I might be wrong. I might end up being wrong. Maybe it's just the Knicks stand in me, but I don't think we're a bad team. I really don't think so. I think we're going to be okay. The more situations we have like this, the more we hear complaints in the locker room, like, say, Brandon Jennings the other day was complaining about a lack of ball movement towards the end of the game. Even though Carmelo agrees with this strategy, that's not how we're going to win. And I think constantly losing games like this is going to get other people talking too. Derrick's going to say, yo, when they double me, I got to dish it to an open Joakim. I got to give it to friggin' Justin Holiday, who was lights out towards the end. I think people are going to complain, and I think there's going to be a change in the thought of the coaching and the plays towards the end of the game. Once we get that down, and once Jeff Hornacek realizes that this ISO crap doesn't freaking work anymore, you can't just give it to one person on the wing, have everybody get out the way and say, okay, do your magic. No. Ball movement is what keeps us in the game. That's what every good team does. That's what Golden State does. That's what the Cavs do. My goodness, that's what the Spurs have been doing for years. Just get it to the open man. And that's what the Knicks do, except for the last few minutes. I think the second Hornacek realizes that ball movement, much like defense, needs to be the case for the entire game, we're going to start winning a lot more of these close games. Maybe they won't even be so close anymore. I think we're a good team. I even think that there's no need to trade anybody in the offseason. I think the core group of guys that we have right now, if you want to get rid of Baker or Endor, take Baker and his book. My gosh, he's got a book. Go. If you want to get rid of Phil so he can cry over his breakup with Jeannie Buss, get rid of him. But as far as the core team we have, Rose, KP, even Carmelo, I think you got to give this one more year. I think the chemistry's there, and I think the more that we have games like this together, the better we'll be. How far we'll go this year in the playoffs, I'm not sure, but I truly do think we have a good team. We just got to address some issues with coaching, and as soon as Hornacek can get his act together, and as soon as Kurt Rambis can get his act together on the defensive end, I think we'll be fine. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. See the Triple OG putting in as much work as me do. Favorite, point him out. Let me know your thoughts down below. See you guys later for a video about 50 Cent, I guess.